and Nepal witnessing that chaos. The top leadership of the country, we just told you what has been going on. In fact, political leaders facing violence, streets being patrolled by the army. Anger against the ruling class took a violent turn. What started as a protest against social media ban has now become a platform of public dissent. Protesters calling for change, speculation on the rise regarding Oli's replacement, search for a new and young face that does not belong to Nepal's ruling elite. The name that is doing the rounds is that of the Kathmandu mayor. The current mayor of the capital city, the first independent candidate to hold the position without party backing, also has been part of the Nepalese hip-hop industry since 2012, when he released his first single. His initiatives as a mayor ranging from cleaning up Kathmandu streets, improving public schools, cracking down on tax-evading private institutions. In fact, he studied structural engineering, left-wing ideologue. In 2023, he drew major controversy after placing a map of Greater Nepal in his office. The same year, he banned the screening of Indian films in Kathmandu. He has been vocal about his support to the Gen Z protesters, calling the demonstrations an expression of their frustration. His connection with Gen Z protesters, who see him as a friend and ally, have elevated him as a potential interim leader. Let's go straight across now to our correspondent, Saloni Murarka, who's been tracking those developments on the ground in Kathmandu. Saloni, over to you. What is the latest that you have at this point?
Well, of course, the Gen Zs, the groups, there are multiple groups. They held a 5-hour-long video call today. They started off in the afternoon to discuss the situation and on what the trajectory will be. And as the army chief had asked for their suggestions on what they would want to appeal. And in those 5 hours call, they decided on a name to come out with. That is a former CJ, Sushila Karki. However, there are many more groups who are not happy with this decision. They want a little younger leader like Balin Shah to lead the country for them, for the youngsters. And they believe that this is what the fight was about. So hence, due to this disagreements between among the groups, the meeting between the Gen Zs and the army chief was inconclusive. The army chief has also again asked them to come out with one single name tomorrow, and most likely they will sit for another round tomorrow. And as I'm speaking to you, the former Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has sent out a written message to the Gen Zs from the Shivpuri area, which is a military secure area here in the valley, where he has addressed the Gen Zs and conveyed his personal grief, struggles, and reflections on governance as well. He paid tribute to the youth who lost their lives, and he also recalled his tenure as Home Minister, highlighting that no bullets were fired under his administration, and stressed that his lifelong stance for peace. However, he accused the forces behind the ongoing protest of exploiting young demonstrations to carry out destructive activities. This believes that he's been targeting the external factor in these protests and what he's alleging to. And this is the first reaction that is coming out from KP Sharma Oli.
All right, we're leaving it there for the moment. Saloni, thanks very much for joining us with those updates. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.